Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Abigail Sawyer, and our news segment today is completely ridiculous. As for local news, an alligator was recently found near the Terminal 3 escalator at O'Hare Airport after 29-year-old Alexis Prokopchuk brought the animal on the CTA Blue Line train. She has since been charged with animal cruelty and 2 counts of reckless conduct. She and her boyfriend adopted the animal after their friend allegedly threatened to flush it down the toilet. The state of the animal is currently unknown. However, the alligator was given to the Herpetological Society of Chicago shortly after its discovery in the airport terminal. Prokopchuk will be standing trial later this week. As for political events, North Carolina Republican Senator Madison Cawthorn commented on a strange experience in Washington, saying in a recent podcast interview that, quote, "the sexual perversion of Washington. You look at all these people, then all of a sudden you get invited. We're going to have a sexual get-together at one of our homes. You should come. What did you just ask me to come to? And then you realize they're asking you to come to an orgy. Some of the people leading on the movement to try and remove addiction in our country, and then you watch them do a key bump of cocaine right in front of you. And it's like, this is wild," end quote. This rise in corruption in Washington is not exactly what we would expect. While investigative journalists and conspiracy theorists are looking into this case, it may be difficult for them to come to a conclusion. Nevertheless, it's important that someone takes a crack at it. In fact, it's not just wild, Maddie. I'd say it's completely ridiculous. Next, in sports of news, the New Zealand Kiwi Knights are preparing to destroy their enemies in the International Medieval World Championship being held in Scotland. Clad in their finest armor and equipped with custom swords, clubs, and battle axes, these warriors are readying themselves to clear out the competition. Dana Bergen-Wyman leaves us with a special warning for those wishing to enter in this sport. She states, "The last thing you want to do is leave the arena with your arm in a bag." As for our daily weather report, predicts highs in the mid-40s this Easter weekend, small chance of rain for Monday, and a jump back into the 70s later this week.
It's April! I'm fucking sick of this!
Finally, this weekend in St. Joseph, Michigan, police are investigating the theft of a 7-foot-tall Sasquatch statue. This case is currently being investigated as a grand theft felony due to the statue's value. The police have yet to release an official statement. However, locals seem to be relatively confident in their ability to follow such large tracks. Thank you for tuning in tonight for our completely ridiculous news segment. Be safe, and remember, it's a crazy world out there. Have a good night.